The Grand Council chamber of the Galactic Confederation stretched across 3 kilometers of polished crystal, its transparent walls offering a view of the swirling nebula beyond. Representatives from 47 civilizations had gathered for what many believed would be the most important diplomatic summit in galactic history. At the center of the vast space sat humanity's delegation, led by Ambassador Marcus Webb, a weathered man whose gray eyes held the weight of his species' future. The Veltharian Prime Speaker, Cole, raised his forearms in the traditional gesture of discourse. His translucent blue skin shimmered as he addressed the assembly. We gathered today to offer humanity a final opportunity to join the Confederation as a protected species. Your rapid expansion into 12 star systems has caused concern among the elder races. Webb remained silent, studying the faces around him. The insectoid hivelings clicked their mandibles in what passed for diplomatic courtesy. The ethereal star weavers floated in their containment fields, their energy forms pulsing with measured rhythm. Even the mechanical builders had sent representatives, their chrome bodies reflecting the chamber's ambient light. The terms are generous, continued Cole. Humanity would receive full protection under Confederation law, access to our advanced technologies and guidance in your development. In exchange, you would accept limitations on your territorial expansion and submit to Confederation oversight of your military capabilities. The chamber fell silent except for the soft hum of translation devices. Every eye, optical sensor, and energy field focused on the human delegation. Webb slowly stood, his simple black suit a stark contrast to the elaborate robes, biomechanical, shells and energy fields surrounding him. We appreciate the Confederation's offer, Webb began, his voice carrying clearly through the chamber's acoustics. But humanity must respectfully decline. A wave of shock rippled through the assembly. The hivelings' clicking intensified to an agitated buzz. Several Starweaver forms flickered with surprise. Even the stoic builders' optical arrays whirred as they processed this unexpected response. Cole's skin darkened to a deeper blue. Ambassador Webb, perhaps you misunderstand the gravity of your situation. Your species numbers barely 8 billion across 13 worlds. The Confederation represents over 400 trillion sentient beings across 3 spiral arms. We offer protection, not conquest. Webb's expression remained unchanged. We understand perfectly, Prime Speaker. We also understand that protection comes with a price. Our freedom. Freedom to do what? Interjected Speaker Voss of the Titan Collective, her metallic voice resonating through the chamber. Your species consumes resources at an unprecedented rate. Your expansion follows no established pattern. You build weapons when you should build temples. You explore dangerous territories without proper authorization. Yes, Webb replied simply. We do all of those things. The admission seemed to catch the assembly off guard. Call leaned forward, his large black eyes studying the human ambassador. Then you acknowledge your species presents a threat to galactic stability? We acknowledge that we're different from you, Webb said. Every species in this chamber achieved interstellar travel through different means. The Veltharians developed their bioships over millions of years. The Starweavers transcended physical form through meditation and philosophy. The hivelings built their expansion through perfect cooperation. Webb paused, letting his gaze sweep across the assembly. Humanity reached the stars through stubbornness, curiosity, and a refusal to accept limitations. We didn't evolve past conflict. We learned to channel it. We didn't transcend our physical nature, we enhanced it. We didn't achieve perfect cooperation. We learned to compete and still work together. Barbaric, whispered someone from the Sage Coalition delegation. Webb smiled grimly. Perhaps, but effective. In the 3 centuries since your scouts first observed Earth, humanity has gone from a single world to 13 colonies, developed faster than light travel independently, and established trade with 17 non-Confederation species. All while maintaining our independence. Cole's forearms spread wide in a gesture of frustration. Independence that threatens the stability we've maintained for 40,000 years. The Confederation represents order, Ambassador. Peace through unity. Peace through submission, Webb corrected. Every species in your confederation follows the same basic pattern now. Exploration only in approved sectors. Population growth within prescribed limits. Technology advancement subject to council approval. You've created a galaxy of identical children, all following the same rules. The chamber erupted in outraged voices, translated into dozens of languages and communication methods. Cole raised his arms for silence, his skin now a deep indigo with anger. You dare suggest that 40,000 years of peace and prosperity are somehow inadequate? Webb's voice remained steady. I suggest that stagnation isn't peace. Your own. Records show technological advancement has slowed to near zero over the past 10,000 years. Artistic expression follows approved forms. Even your languages are being standardized. You've achieved peace by eliminating everything that makes different species unique. And what does humanity offer instead? Demanded Speaker Voss. Chaos? War, destruction? Growth, Webb replied. Change, the unknown. Yes, we might make mistakes. Yes, we might cause problems. But we'll also discover new things, push boundaries, and find solutions you've never considered. The galaxy is vast and full of mysteries. Why should we pretend we've learned everything there is to know? Cole stood slowly, his massive frame towering over the assembly. Then humanity chooses isolation very well. But understand this, Ambassador Webb. Isolation in a galaxy where you are vastly outnumbered will not end well for your species. Webb gathered his materials and looked up at the alien diplomat. Prime Speaker, humanity has faced extinction threats before. We've survived ice ages, plague, war, and our own mistakes. If we're destined to fail, we'll fail as ourselves, not as pale copies of someone else's vision. The human delegation filed out of the chamber in silence, leaving behind 47 civilizations to contemplate their choice. Outside the crystal walls, the nebula continued its ancient dance, indifferent to the small dramas playing out in the space around it. As their ship departed the station, Webb's aide asked quietly, "Sir, do you think we made the right choice?" Webb watched the stars wheel past their viewport. "History will judge us, Lieutenant, but at least it will be our history to write." Behind them, the Confederation Council began debates that would last for years, while ahead of them lay the vast unknown of an uncharted galaxy, full of dangers and possibilities that only humanity seemed willing to face alone.